Hey, what's up, y'all? Just making sure that I get into this, and I'm hoping my camera's not out of focus. I really need to get one with a display where I can see myself. I should really take this YouTube thing a lot more seriously. I could probably do pretty good with it. I'll try. The Fearless pack. We remember I've done the Blue the Great. I've done the Zoom and a few other shoes that came out in the Jordan 1 Fearless. This is the Blue the Great. So if you haven't seen the Blue the Great before, there's a video on here on the channel for it. I don't go all in depth, but I do try to make sure you guys get your shoes and you have a good reference point. This is for the CLOT. CLOT was founded by Edison Chen and Kevin Poon in 2004, 2003, something like that. But I guess it's a high-end fashion label. I don't guess. I know it is. So CLOT gets a lot of collabs. Lately, the collabs have not been selling out, but once they're gone from retail or from wherever you find them, they end up going for like stupid money, man, over the price of what they release for at retail. So let me quit talking, get to this. But this is from the Fearless pack. And it's the Air Jordan 1 Mid SE Fearless GC. So what I assume is that the GC is, I don't know. I can't even think of what that would mean. Fearless GC. You guys tell me in the comments. I just know Edison Chen is the guy that, with Kevin Poon, that founded the CLOT. So maybe it's like Great CLOT. I don't know. The color is white, black, white. I shouldn't really start doing that. The style code is CU2804-100. The SRP is only 130. You cannot find this shoe for 130, man. Don't look for it at 130. It's sold out everywhere. It didn't come out in a lot of places. It's being bootlegged, so you have to be careful. So I'm going to give you the size 10.5. I'm going to give you the UPC so you can check your UPC on the 10.5. And at least your first 9 should be very similar, but the last 3 are not going to be the same for different sizes. But if you have a 10.5, your numbers should be exactly the same. UPC 193, 655, 916, 281. There's a 16 at the end. Like I said, the SRP is 136, white, black, white. The first thing we do anytime we have our Jordan 1 boxes is we look at the top so we can see our stamp, and you guys can see a red stamp there. And that stamp reads 10, 16, 19, 03. 10, 16, 19, 03. You have the paper that reads what limits like fears are often just an illusion, and it repeats. And then you have a second layer of white paper, and you have a shimmering upper on the shoe. Real quick, let me make sure this doesn't have a QC sticker. It does not. No QC sticker. Somebody's gonna be like, "Oh man, you wrinkling my paper. Those are my shoes." You're lucky you got the paper. When the shoe's been out for a year, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a shoe that does not have the paper in it. And all of the Fear shoes have the hang tag with the limits like fears are just an illusion, Michael Jordan signature on the back, and then no fear striked out. These don't have, these are mids, so they're not highs. They don't have the Nike Air on the tongue, they just have the Air and the Jumpman. The dubrae on this looks like a Chinese dragon coin. Or a yen, maybe. I don't know. You guys that are very worldly and international, you can tell me. I've been to Hong Kong several times, but I can't tell you all the currency. Been to Singapore too. Really good details on this. I should do an up close and personal so you guys can see the details. But the way I have the camera set up, I'm trying to get as much done as possible. But I gotta do an up close on this, man. I got to. Because this thing is gorgeous. This embroidery is great. So we're going to come back and do an up close on it. Right now, what I want to do is go inside. The shoe insert has this Chinese logo on it. I definitely got to do an up close. Let me go ahead and give you guys a date of production and then stop. 07/02/19. 07/02/19 to 09/28/19, 09/28/19, 10/16. Perfect. That's less than 3 weeks for the dates of production and the QC stamp. The embroidery on this thing is gorgeous. We need a close-up. I'm going to stop this right here so we can do a close-up on this shoe. So give me a second, y'all. Forget I said that. All right, so I want to take this out because I wanted to move it up close and get you guys to see the very small details on this shoe. Specifically, move that up. You guys see the dubrae is this coin. Now, when you guys get a chance to get a pair of these and you look at them, I'm going to hold it like this because you can see it better when I hold the reflection. This thing has embroidery. It looks like a drape. It looks like clothing and fabric. And it has these imprints and these logos all over it. But this really, man, the embroidery for this swoosh turns into a gradient as it goes backwards. And that's stitched. So it's a very cool stitch design. You see that? That ends up at the swoosh towards the front. The back is a strip of leather right here. The inside of the shoe, I don't want to pull it all apart because these belong to someone. You can see the logo that's on the inside on the footbed. But CLOT makes expensive clothes, man. So it only stands to reason that now that these are all sold out everywhere, that they're going to be really expensive. And they are really expensive. But I wanted to make sure I got this close up in. My other camera died. And I don't want to not give you guys this kind of close up look because it's an expensive shoe. And somebody's going to be like, yo, you should have done a better look at that shoe. So now you got a better look. And I will see you guys on the next one. And I can wipe the sweat off my face, son. I'm around here all sweaty. Peace, y'all. That's it for the CLOT. Edison Chen, Kevin Poon, right? CLOT 2003, Nike FRLS, the Jordan brand FRLS. Can't believe, man, Jordan 1 mids are selling for these prices, man, when you used to not be able to give these joints away. Word is bond, you couldn't give them away at all. The card's not in here, but get over it. Peace, y'all.